now it's time to face the music. So maybe you're watching Netflix and the tension is high, the protagonist is caught in a lie, and someone says, well, it's time to face the music. And you're thinking, music? Concert? Is the band about to start? And you are so confused. But here on English Decoded, we take the guesswork out of advanced English. And let me be very clear, this is all advanced English. It is C1, C2 English. So forget the dictionary definitions for a second because they will confuse you. I'm going to give you 3 sentences. And based on those sentences, I want you to guess the meaning. This will train your ability to identify and to understand words and phrases in context. Let's start with the first one. After hiding his mistake for weeks, Mark finally had to face the music when his boss discovered the missing funds. I know you broke the vase, but you have to tell your parents now, and you just have to face the music. Number 3, the politician tried to ignore the scandal, but he knew he couldn't run and hide forever. He had to face the music. Now, based on those sentences, what do you think face the music actually means? A, to perform a song in front of a live audience. B, to accept the unpleasant consequences of your actions. Or C, to listen to a lecture from someone you dislike. I'll give you a moment, pop your answer in the chat. Did you say B? To accept the unpleasant consequences of your actions because your actions were not so great to begin with, right? You need to face the music. Now, I think it's really important that we master this phrase across different grammar structures so that it becomes second nature to you, so that you use it like a native English speaker would. First one, positive sentence. She knew she had to face the music if she quit without notice. Quitting without notice, not a good move. There would be consequences. She would have to face the music. Excellent, you got it. He tried to avoid the situation. He didn't want to face the music alone. He didn't want to face the music alone. Question form. Have you ever had to face the music for a mistake you made? I'm pretty sure everyone's going to answer with a yes in the comments. How about perfect tense? So maybe by the time the police arrived, he had already faced the music. So the consequences were already over. I'm not quite sure what happened. It sounds like a mafia style situation. All right, but we're just trying to use the perfect tense. We can't really say the music was faced by the team. It just sounds so wrong. And that's why these videos are so important, right? Because when it comes to advanced English, there isn't just one rule for all. There are certain times when things work. And when it comes to idiomatic language, it sounds pretty strange with passive form because passive is formal and speaking is, yeah, you got it, informal. So face the music. And I think our next episode, we should talk about read the room. You thinking bookshop, library, Kindle? What's that got to do with the room? See you in the next one.